Thank you so much for joining today. I am Michelle Meadow-Love, the creator of Be Well Healing and Sound Sanctuary Records. We are in the Sound Sanctuary right now, and it is a pleasure to be here with you always and in all of the ways. I appreciate each and every one of you who have subscribed to my channel, liked my channel, commented, shared. It means the world to me. It helps to get these amazing frequencies and medicine out across the world. My goal is to be of service and to reach the entire globe. I love to travel. I have shared Reiki and music and yoga many places, not only here in the United States, but again, across the world, and I look forward to continuing to do that. We are in the energy of new moon in Pisces, and we are in the eclipse portal, so we'll have a lunar eclipse at the full moon at the end of March. We are finishing up winter and getting ready for spring. And we have a lot of other planetary things that are happening. I am not an astrology expert, although I do dabble in it. I have been learning about it for my own journey, supporting me, and I realize that it affects all of us. And the beauty of knowing a little bit about astrology, new moon, full moon, where planets are, etc., is that it gives us the opportunity to work with those energies and set intentions around that and go on that inward journey. This new moon is supporting just that. We are being given an opportunity to really feel into the deep, the depths, the dark, if you will, the shadow, the Chiron energy that's most likely bubbling up. Again, we're all on our journey at different places and spaces, and depending on your natal chart, it will depend on how these planetary aspects, the moon, the sun, where Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Mars, etc. is, it will affect you maybe in your career, your home life, love, your shadow aspects, etc. So wherever you find yourself, Yoga Nidra, Gong Yoga Nidra with the sound healing and the Reiki is a beautiful way to support as we move through these energies. We are constantly moving. We are energy, we're vibrating, and we have an authentic frequency. And as we move through life, day to day, night to night, we collect other people's energy, environmental things, the collective, we have ancestral, etc. So being able to, willing to, and coming to these places and spaces where we slow down, we focus on our breath, we go into meditative states. We are there connected and open to receive the downloads, the messages, the light codes, the activations from Source, God, Universe, the heavens, Father Sky. And at the same time, we root down and we connect into Mother Earth. Now, we're always working with the elements because we are the elements, we are the planets, we are nature, we are all of it. So that can affect us. And in this new moon in Pisces, it's watery, so you may be feeling emotion. You may be unmotivated. You may be revved up. You may be anything in between, and it's perfect. It's exactly what your soul needs at this moment on the journey. It's not wrong. It's not right. It's not good. It's not bad. It just is. And it is supporting you and working with you to bring yourself in alignment with your authentic frequency, with your true north, with your highest self. And part of that process is activating the intuition, connecting with the heart, being grounded. So wherever you find yourself today, tonight, wherever it is, whether you're in new moon energy or it's years from now, you're going to get exactly what you need. I promise. With that, why don't you start to find a comfortable place and space for yourself, settling into this present moment. If it feels good to close your eyes or find a soft gaze, awesome. Do what's best for you. You may want headphones, earbuds, a speaker. You don't need any of that. Again, I promise you will get exactly what you need. Sometimes we don't realize it in the moment that we're getting what we need, and then when we're able to look back, we can see that, oh, that was perfect for us, even if it wasn't what we liked. So our practice of Gong Yoga Nidra is a 5-part practice, if you will, and we set our sankalpa, we go through the body, we connect with our breath, we do sensational awareness experience to bring up emotion, sensations within the body, and we then go into a guided meditation followed by a shavasana with a sound bath. I have no idea what instruments will be played today. I have a lot of instruments in the sound sanctuary. For sure, the gong will be played at some point for 7 to 11 minutes, and then there will be an accompaniment of a few other things. So if you haven't already, please find that comfortable place and space, settle in, and start to focus on your breath. Long, full, deep inhales and equal, opposite exhales. Eventually, it's beautiful to work towards longer exhales and beautiful pauses in between the inhale and the exhales, and the exhales and the inhales, and that does not have to happen. Your breath practice, your work is perfect for you, but it's a beautiful journey, and it's individual and it's different, and our body gets used to things, so it's nice to mix things up, try new things. So you may be laying down, you may be seated, preferably laying down, and it's okay if you're seated, or if you're listening to this while you're doing the dishes, that's great as well. We want to remain as still as possible and do our very best not to fall asleep. If you need to move, get a drink of water. If you fall asleep, you're fine. Do your very best to observe if anything happens that is not what you expect. Notice what your reaction, your response is. Try to let it go and come back to the breath. Stay focused on my voice and moving to each thing that I say, being the observer of the experience. The practice of Gong Yoga Nidra has begun. I invite you to connect with the breath, breathing in through the nose, traveling with the breath to the belly, filling full into the chest all the way up into the throat before exhaling out. Feeling your body being supported by Mother Earth. Imagining that you have some roots growing deeply into the core of the mother, and that your crown chakra, the top of your head, is open to receive. Focusing at the heart center here. Maybe you bring your hands to prayer position. Maybe they're in your lap, at your sides, on your chest, whatever feels best for you. I invite you to set your sankalpa, your intention for today's practice. Repeat your sankalpa to yourself 3 times. bringing your attention and your focus to your body here. Your right hand, your right thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, all the fingers, the palm of the hand, the right wrist, the right forearm, the right elbow, the right upper arm, the shoulder, the collarbone, the right side chest, the right side body, the right waist, hip, pelvis, and groin. The right upper leg, knee, lower leg, the right ankle, and the right foot, right toes, the right side of the body, the left hand, the left thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, all of the fingers, the palm of the hand, the left wrist, the left lower arm, the left upper arm, the left shoulder, the left collarbone, the left side of the chest, left side body, the waist, hips, pelvis, and groin, the left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, foot, toes, the entire left side of the body, the front side of the body, the top of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, the ears, the nose, the lips, the cheeks, the tongue, the chin, neck, throat, collarbones, chest, heart center, the belly, the hips, the tops of the thighs, knees, the shins, the top of the feet, the entire front side of the body, the back of the head, the base of the skull, the back of the neck, the back of the shoulders, the middle back, the low back, the glutes, the hamstrings, behind the knees, the calves, the heels, and the soles of the feet, the entire back side of the body, the entire back side of the body, the front side of the body, the front side of the body, the left side of the body, the left side of the body, the right side of the body, the right side of the body, the entire body, the entire body. We're going to shift our focus to our breath. We're going to work with what I call an infinity breath today, which connects our third eye, our heart center, and our solar plexus. We do this, and it actually works all of the chakras, but the focus is activating these three to work in harmony so that we're in our personal power, coming from our heart center, being led by our intuition. And again, you will still be rooted and grounded. The crown of the head will be open. The throat chakra is activated. The sacral chakra is activated. So how this breath looks is we inhale through the nose and we loop the breath down the right side, below the navel. Exhaling it up through the heart center, right above the brow point at the crown of the head. Inhaling the left side, crossing over the heart, looping down the right side, going down low around that belly. Inhaling up that left side, crossing over to the right side, looping up over our head. Inhaling through the heart center, looping down, creating that infinity symbol. The cross is at the heart. The upper loop is above the crown of the head. The lower loop is down towards the root chakra. Maybe you're seeing the color yellow or green or purple. Any color is perfect. Inhaling and exhaling. It's about your intention. Activating the infinite self through this breath, through all time and space. Sending the energy, the Reiki, the breath, to your past self, your present self, your future self, all the generations that have come before and after us. Maybe you are seeing and visualizing that infinity symbol. Maybe you are seeing colors, sacred geometry, and it's okay if you are not experiencing any of that. It is about your intention and your breath. Inhaling, looping down and around. Exhale, crossing over and looping up and around. Staying connected to your breath. Doing great. Stay connected to the breath, looping down and around, looping across the heart center, back up towards the crown of the head, creating that infinity symbol. Last few breath cycles here. Completing your infinity symbol and then coming back to your natural breath cycle. Just noticing and observing where you're at, how you feel. Shifting our awareness and our focus here to the sensations and the words that I speak, allowing the mind to jump from place to place. doing our best to stay still and stay awake. A warm, sunny day. A warm, sunny day. Chocolate chip cookies baking in the oven. Chocolate chip cookies baking in the oven. A soft, cozy blanket. A soft, cozy blanket. Walking through a graveyard at night. Walking through a graveyard at night. The trains whistle. The trains whistle. Petting a kitty cat. Petting a kitty cat. A red rose. A red rose. Eating your favorite ice cream. Eating your favorite ice cream. A dog barking. A dog barking. A knife in a clear glass. A knife in a clear glass. Walking barefoot in the sand. Walking barefoot in the sand. Sitting next to a babbling brook. Sitting next to a babbling brook. A snowfall. A snowfall. Putting on your favorite cozy sweater. Putting on your favorite cozy sweater. Floating in warm water. Floating in warm water. Eating spicy food. Eating spicy food. Children's laughter. Children's laughter. Walking in the rain. Walking in the rain. Being stuck in traffic. Being stuck in traffic. The setting sun. The setting sun. Pink lemonade. Pink lemonade. A fresh bouquet of flowers. A fresh bouquet of flowers. The new moon. The new moon. Imagining that you are comfortably seated outside at dusk. You're warm and cozy as a campfire, bonfires in front of you, crackling and giving off warmth. The night sky is dark and you can see all of the stars in the Milky Way. You notice some bright planets in the sky. And there is no moon. It is a dark moon. We are in the new moon. Your body is relaxed. You know that you are supported by Mother Earth. And as you gaze towards the sky, you see a shooting star lighting up the dark night. You close your eyes and you envision the light of that shooting star at your third eye. Noticing the brightness of the colors and the shape, the size and the texture. And with each inhale, you draw that light from your third eye into your body. And when you exhale, you radiate it out into your aura. There's the sound of turtles and insects around you. And yet there's a stillness and a quiet that feels comforting. With the softness of the eyes closed and the glowing of the light at your third eye, you connect to the stars and the planets. You connect through all time and space, connecting to your authentic light, your authentic frequency, the resonance that is you, your soul, the wavelength and thread that helps to create the tapestry that is the universe. Maybe you see all of the colors and the threads and the tapestry being woven in front of you. You are safe. You are supported. You are loved. You are abundant, whole, and complete. Your light is part of all of the light, and your beauty shines. Stay connected to the light and to the breath, and give yourself permission to receive. Tokure Seheki Daikomio Hansha Se Sozen Zonar Halu Heart Rama Nosa Iava Shanti Kriya Bringing your awareness back to your breath. When you're ready, traveling with the inhale through the nose, down towards the throat, filling into the belly, the chest, back up into the throat before exhaling completely out. Another few breath cycles just like that. Taking your time as you arrive here, back in this present moment, integrating these frequencies and energies. If it feels appropriate for you, maybe you wiggle your fingers or your toes, stretch, or add any movement that may feel right. If you are content and would prefer not to move, that is awesome. Stay as long as you would like. If you're laying down, I recommend rolling onto the side body and snuggling in for a moment in that fetal position. And if you're seated, connecting to the rebirth, whether you're laying down, seated, or wherever you are, noticing that we're at a place in space of a blank slate, a new beginning. Bringing your awareness back to that intention, your sankalpa that you set at the beginning of practice. Anchoring the sankalpa into these energies and into this space. The practice of Gong Yoga Nidra is complete. Thank you so much for practicing, for showing up, for sharing your energy and your light. Thank you most importantly for being you. I am a Reiki master teacher, and this practice is infused with Reiki. So if you give yourself permission to receive, you will receive that Reiki. If you don't want it, that's totally fine. I also use other energy healing modalities throughout my practice, throughout my life. Again, I am Michelle Meadow Love. I appreciate each and every one of you subscribing and sharing and following along, whether it is here on YouTube or other platforms. I have 8 sound healing and energy Reiki infused selections out on the music streaming platforms. I'm on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. I also have published close to 100 selections on Insight Timer, a free meditation app, if you're interested in checking that out. While we finished up our Shavasana, I was called to draw a card for us. It is Sanctuary, Cave, and you can see he's in a cave and he's got, oop, my finger's in the way. He's got his fire going. Outside is the setting sun, and the word that goes with cave is sanctuary, which brings us back to the beginning of today's practice of that going within, the inward journey. Sometimes a cave can feel dark and scary, and yet if we light our fire, our internal flame, there is always light within the darkness. And it is in those places and spaces that we truly learn a lot about ourselves, when we find the stillness and the quiet. It may bring up some discomfort. It might bring up some emotions and some feelings and some memories that we don't like. And we are safe to feel them and heal them and allow them to flow through us. Wherever you find yourself, wherever you may be, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you and I love you. I am you. You are me. We are one. Be well, my friends. Happy new moon, Women's Day, going into spring equinox. I will see you very soon with either a sound bath, a meditation, a Gong Yoga Nidra, or whatever next. I always follow my intuition and tap into the energy and allow whatever to channel through me and flow. So we'll see what is coming next. Until then, feel free to check out any of the other videos. No matter when they were recorded, you will get exactly what you need in this now moment. Time is an illusion. It's all happening right now. Be well. I love you.